So we're here doing a septic re-inspection on Conesus Lake for an open house that the association has organized and put on. The septic re-inspection program was implemented under the Building Code Act by the municipality. Dysart et al. Has passed a bylaw which requires a septic re-inspection program be implemented within 100 feet of any lake. So all properties within 100 feet of the lake will be inspected, determine whether or not their septics are in good operating order and if they're in compliance with their septic use permits. Septic systems themselves, how they affect the lake. The septic system creates a plume of phosphorus that will travel over time depending on the age of the septic system, depending on the use of the septic system. If a septic system is undersized for its use, that means that plume of phosphorus is going to travel faster. It's also going to saturate the soils around it, allowing effluent to hit the bedrock or any impermeable surface a lot quicker and travel towards the lake because everything's flowing towards the lake underground. So you want to make sure that the septic is sized to handle the loads that are imposed upon it. And that's the way a septic system is sized, is based on number of bedrooms, number of plumbing fixtures, and the size of the house. The pump chamber should always be after the septic tanks. Reason for that is that the way that a septic tank works is that it's divided into two chambers. There's two chambers in a septic tank. The first chamber is a big chamber, the second chamber is basically a clarifying chamber. So the big chamber is the one that separates your solids and your scum layers, and then in the middle there's a baffle that allows the water in the middle to go into the second chamber and then eventually to your septic tile field, your filter bed or whatever type of system you have. Where you have a pump chamber first going to a septic tank, it basically chews everything up, spits it out, and everything's going into both chambers. It doesn't work as intended. It's not the best system, but it's not, it doesn't mean that it's not in compliance with the building code. On Soap Pond Trail, and the septic re-inspection did uncover a few issues. It uncovered the issues that the homeowner would not be aware of unless a program like this septic re-inspection program was developed and undertaken on this property. So when the sewage comes out of the house, the pump chamber takes up that sewage and pumps it to the septic tank, which is located about 100 feet away from the house. The pump chamber was no longer functioning. It was also established that the septic tank was no longer taking in the sewage. So somewhere between the pump chamber and the septic tank, there's a gap. So that's got to be uncovered. So number one, there's got to be a new pump installed in the pump chamber. And an alarm installed on that. Second, the line has to be dug up between the pump chamber and the septic tank to determine why the effluent isn't reaching the septic tank. If you have any questions with regards to the program, or if your system has failed and you want more information, you can definitely contact the building department, the municipality of Dysart et al. You can contact us through email, septic@dysartetal.ca, or you can call us 705-457-1740.